Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Monday, the 16th of September, and the moon is in Pisces. It moved into Pisces at 39 this morning here on the east coast of the U.S. So early, and now we are in Pisces moon for a couple of days. As many of you know, I love a good Pisces moon. And as far as I'm concerned, all moons in Pisces are good. So we start the week, exciting times here in the U.S. with the least interesting, yet luckiest human being alive, still alive. Yep, another attempt. On the life, I guess, of the ex-president. And he is the strongest man, and people have been abusing him, the ultimate victim without even actually having any injuries. So, well, I don't want this to be about that necessarily, but it is interesting that yesterday we had Mars, the planet of aggression, with the North Node in Aries, square the nodes of the moon, resolution node being the North Node in Aries. And I talked about how Mars energy can be very emotionally driven, and a little bit circuitous. Well, it seems like the person who did the shooting had quite a circuitous life, as far as I can tell at this point. And while he seems to have voted Republican and was intending, I guess, to vote for Nikki Haley as what I've heard states. And Vivek Ramaswamy, I guess that was his dream team, just like Walz and Harris is our dream team. But they really are a dream as opposed to a nightmare. Anyway, that's my own opinion, as you probably know. If you're watching me, you probably are well aware of my opinion on these things. I do want to say I'm glad that this was a foiled attempt. I'm glad nobody got hurt. I wish we could have said the same thing about Uvalde or Las Vegas, or I don't know, pick a year, pick a moment, pick a time. And of course, I think there's going to be all kinds of blame to go around. Stefanik is like, how could somebody get so close to the ex-president? I want to know why. Her husband, I don't know his name, works with, I think, the NRA to create not the NRA. He works with gun manufacturers to look for new groups of people, I guess, who would be interested in purchasing these weapons of war, including children. That's who she's married to, as she yaks about how could somebody with a gun have gotten so close to the ex-president. I just think they're missing the elephant in the room, and the elephant, of course, has a gun in his hands, and the problem is the guns. And yes, people have mental health issues. Who wouldn't in America after all these years dealing with this moron? Did I say that out loud? Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad nobody got hurt, including the guy who did it, because maybe, just maybe, we'll find out something about, I don't know. What's interesting is today we have an opposition between Chiron and Venus. Chiron in Aries about 2 degrees away from the United States, Chiron. We are in the midst of a Chiron return. Chiron in Aries can be the wounds of war, the wounds of guns, the wounds of aggression, the wounds of toxic masculinity, the wounds of not feeling like you can be your authentic self because it's too dangerous. Again, it'd be a lot less dangerous to be ourselves if there weren't so many freaking guns. Venus is a social energy. It's in Libra. It's about balance. It's about listening. It's about conversation. It's about seeing both sides and coming to some sort of consensus. I'm guessing the Republicans are not going to call for a weapons ban. And I'm sure they're going to milk this for all it's worth for them. In the meantime, what's going on in Ohio, the vilification of a group of people who came here from the worst situations we can imagine. Right? In Haiti. Legal citizens, still legal, even if you don't agree with how it got legal. And of course, I doubt if anybody watching me really, is stuck on that point. Powder keg and eclipse season. Now, I did say that, and I can't remember if I said it here or if I said it in my week ahead, that the 3 people who are eclipse babies, we might hear about them this week. One was Donald Trump. Of course, how can we stop but hear about him, even when we don't want to hear about him? Johnson, or I don't know, our weird little troll, Speaker of the House, who almost seemed for a while there human. Am I being cruel? I don't care. All right, I'm not going to be cruel. He's confused and ambitious and willing to lie. How about that? And Catherine, Princess of Wales, another eclipse baby, and we just heard something about her, that she's going to do a couple things, I guess. But I did pull cards on her again. Every now and again I pull cards on her. I don't do it publicly because of the firestorm and all that stuff. Who wants to get caught up in a firestorm? But things still do not look good for her and William. I think she wants to be the mother of his children, but I don't think she's interested in the crown, whatever that is. So, the queendom, I guess. Who knows? Anyway, not my problem. That's an elite problem. We got other problems down here, us unelites. In the meantime, enjoy your Pisces moon. Dream the great dream. Send the healing. It's a beautiful healing moon. Venus opposite Chiron. Let's send healing to all involved. To the shooters, the shootees, to the Republicans, to the Democrats. And let's pray for peace. The immigrants who are being scapegoated unnecessarily for things completely out of their control. Let's start being human again, guys. Let's show the power of compassion and the power of love. Let's beat those effing semi-automatic weapons into plowshares. And stop this insanity. Let's hold the light, guys. Let's hold the light. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.